Good afternoon. My name is Mark. I'm a developer here at PyQueryHub. PyQueryHub.com is a AI-powered BI service where it is geared towards developers and data analysts. You are able to connect different databases, including MySQL, BigQuery, Azure, and all type of different database sources, including Google Sheets. Once your data is connected to our system, you are able to drag and drop to build different types of charts, and you are able to also use Python notebooks to write scripts to analyze the data and to output different charts using different libraries in Python also. I will go ahead and show you the Google Sheets implementations this morning. Let's go ahead and log in. We will be using a Gmail account to log in. Wonderful. Since we have nothing currently connected to the system, we will be greeted with this page right here. For today, we're going to go ahead and create our own database connection. And for the actual type of database connection, we're going to be using Google Sheets. So we'll go ahead and write connection. And this will, of course, ask for permission to be able to access the user's Google Sheets. To preface, we will only be using it as a read, not a write. At no point do we need to write anything to their Google Drive or Google Sheets account. Once we've done the Google connection, if ever the user decides to add more sheets to the account, they're simply able to click on Update Schema, and this will bring in all the sheets that they have access to. Now we could go ahead and create a report. Okay, wonderful. So over here you can see that I have 4 sheets right now connected to this account. I could view what is inside these accounts with this. So I could see that there's 2 tabs for this 2-tab sheet, and this example spreadsheet, for example, should have, I believe, 1 tab called class data. And I could go ahead and open up this class data. And it already shows me the available columns, and here is a snippet of what that data is going to look like. Once I've connected my data source, I could go ahead and start adding different charts now. We could add data grids, bar charts, and all kinds of different stuff. These are all drag and drop and very easy to use. So we're going to go ahead and create a bar chart, for example. Now we don't have any actual measurable data. There's nothing that's a number related, but we can do simple counts. So for example, we could count the majors. So if we drag the majors over here and then we drag it on the y-axis, it automatically switches to a count, and it shows us the count. If we wanted, we could even go ahead and color the color states, for example, the class level, and we can drag it over here like this and then have a good breakdown of what that looks like within that. Now this is a bar chart. We could obviously switch this to a line chart, a pie chart, and all kinds of different stuff. The data would mostly stay the same. If I wanted to, I could create another chart over here and have it a more of a tabular data, and I'll add all this information. And now all this information will be available to us in the report builder. Very simply, we add these widgets like many BI tools. We could easily drag and drop these tools however we like. Let's say we like it like this, and so on and so forth, and make this one a little longer. And there you go. And then we could remove the rows there. Now also, another feature is obviously we could have Python analyze this data and output this data. I will not be writing long scripted Pythons to showcase this, but I will simply show that we do have access to this data right now. In this, it's a Jupyter style note cell blocks, so we could simply do print query 1 over here, press play. Of course, that's not how you do it. You're simply going to do it like this, query 1. And here's the data, here's the information that we have access to, and I could click this button, and this will also now be available to us within our report builder, like so. At the moment, the share button will not work on the account that I've created because I'm not using an enterprise account. but I am able to give view permissions and edit permissions to different levels of users. So if a person does not want the end user to have access to their Google Drive, they will simply give a view permission in the collection itself. Right now, this is a private collection, but we are able to select the group and say that the person is a viewer and not an editor. And that means that whoever has access to these reports will not be able to see the Google Drive account itself. They will only be able to see the visual reports that are built in the report builder. And that's it. I hope that this showcases everything that we want to do with Google Sheets and the integrations to PyQueryHub.com. And have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.